Salute, salute. Welcome back to the Retro Rick Podcast. I am your host, Rick. We back in the building. I'm back on the mic, back in my desk, back in my chair, and back talking my talk. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Before we get started, check it out. On Instagram, follow my podcast page at f.t.h_media. That's f.t.h_media. All right. Everything about the podcast. That's home of the Retro Rick Podcast and my other podcast, Dumb Crimes and Criminals. I created a page so I can push these podcasts. So if you're listening to this and you hear my voice right now, follow the page. Also, that information will be in the description. And we're going to get it like that. But yeah, man, we fresh off that Turkey Day, man. What y'all think? What y'all Thanksgiving food looking like, man? You know what I'm saying? What's them yams looking like right now? What's that pan of yams looking like right now? You know what I mean? What that pan of mac and cheese looking like? Y'all on y'all last corner yet or what? Huh? Y'all still got some turkey? What them greens looking like? Cornbread gone yet or what, man? Y'all still making it work, or y'all on y'all last like trying to piece things together type? You know what I mean? What we doing? Y'all still getting full plates off, or you piecing it together, man? Let me know something. Let me know something, man. It's the mac and cheese gone, so now you just on your turkey, yams and greens. You know what I mean? Corn and a piece of cornbread or something, man. Let me know what y'all working with out there, man. But yeah, man, we back in the building. You know, decided to enjoy the break, man. I ain't had to work, so I said, you know, I'm gonna take some time off to the pod, man. And I'm gonna record Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's currently 10:08. It's 10:06. I'm bugging. 10:06 right now at night. So let me come holler at my people, man. You know, productive day today. Hit the gym. Got up today. Hit the gym. You know, definitely staying consistent with that. You know, what I do want to do, as far as the gym, I want to tighten up on my home activity. You know, like on days when I'm not in the gym, I want to make sure I get some workout. I want to get some work in at home. So thinking about getting this bench. It don't got a bar. It's just a bench. But you could do mad different exercises on it. Like it got some resistant bands, and the bench, like, you know, you could do different stuff on it. So I'm thinking about grabbing that. Already, like I said, I said it a million times. I got a few dumbbells and push-up bars and jump ropes and stuff like that. So I want to get more consistent with, all right, I ain't got to go to the gym today, but I'm gonna get a couple of sets in at home. So, you know, but other than that, I've been consistent with the gym every other day, you know, working with the app, you know. So I was coming along, man. You know, a couple of months, I want to see the progress, man, see what it's looking like in a couple of months. But yeah, man, came back home. Then me and the wife had to do some running around. Had to go to a couple of stores and check it out. Oh, remember how I be saying, like, you know, for the longest, if you tapped in, you know, for the longest I've been talking about video, right? I've been saying that, you know, I want to bring a video aspect to the podcast, you know. So I've been like debating this for months, you know, just how I want to do it, whatever the case, what camera to get, because, you know, it's a million cameras, it's a million different ways you could do it. So I've just been going back and forth for this for the longest. So today, my wife, she wanted to check out this computer, and so we went to the Best Buy to see if they had this computer. So I'm like, yo, you know what, while we here, let me go check this camera out. So I'm looking at the camera, then I'm like, you know what, let me think on it. My wife like, get it. Like, what? She's like, get it. Wife grabbed me the camera and the microphone. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the wife. I definitely love and appreciate you. You know, I damn near almost shed a tear in there, man. Like, because when somebody believes in your vision, that's super dope. You know what I mean? Anything I ever wanted to do, the wife is going to hold me down and be right there with me, you know? So that was like, I was like, yo, because I was really be going back and forth. I've been talking about cameras. I've been showing her videos on cameras, like, yo, look, I want to do it like this. I'm getting lights. I'm doing it, but it's just like, all right, what camera do I want? Cause there's a million cameras. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's mad different cameras. This camera may do this better than this and this and that. Like, you don't want to just go and just grab something. You got to really know what type of video you're trying to do and go get the camera that best suits for what you're trying to do, So, but yeah, man, we was in there. The wife was like, yo, go ahead. I'm buying this for you right now. You bugging. You playing games. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and she copped up, man. We ain't talking about no little, for real. You know what I'm saying? It was $100. It wasn't no Black Friday deal or no shit like that either, man. The camera was just naturally on sale for $100. Like, I mean, not $100, but $100 off. You know what I'm saying? It's originally $750. That junk was $650 plus tax. Plus the microphone, add another $100 on that. So we not talking about no, little disposable. You know what I'm saying? We talking about $7-something. But I definitely appreciate the wife, man. One time for the wife. But yeah, man, I got a docket for y'all today, man. Listen, there was a YouTuber. Well, there's a YouTuber, right? His name is Hassan Campbell. And, he's a real particular guy, man. I personally think that he should, take a break from YouTube. I personally think he should, go really like deal with himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he should deal with himself, with his mental health. He recently did a video once the whole Diddy and Cassie thing was going on. And Cassie, they feel like they settled out of court. Hassan got mad and went to the Bronx, went to the hood, went to his old hood, and he was upset that, Diddy and Cassie was getting the light and he wasn't getting the light for what he went through, right? You could look up his story and, dig into the background of that, but he ended up getting shot in the arm while he was there. Right. And, I think it's time to put the camera down, back off YouTube, and really go get together mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, like, you could watch his videos, you could see that mentally he's in another place. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the commentary that he be saying is just like so left field. It's so conspiracy driven. It's just a lot. It's erratic. It's all type of shit, and I just think that, all right, man, enough with the YouTube. Let's fall back off the YouTube. Let's fall back off the YouTube and let's go get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Then just maybe come back with another angle, a different theme about what you want to, put out to the world. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of flip-flopping back and forth. And it's a lot of people like that. They'll be on this and then they'll be on that. Then, they say that they're this way. Then you see that they're that way. It's too much, man. Me personally, I'm one way. You know what I'm saying? I keep it official. I keep it 100. That's just me. I understand that everybody's not like that. And, it's not my job to even care really, but it's news because it's happened on live. Like, he was on live in the Bronx, in the projects, going crazy, going buck wild, just talking shit. People throwing stuff out the roof at him. He talking about, yo, I'm gonna beat your mom up, all of this shit. And he did this because he was mad that Cassie's criminal case against Diddy was getting publicity, and he felt like he should get the same publicity, from what he went through with, what he allegedly went through with Africa Bambaataa. My thing is this: go take that man to court or do whatever it is you want to do, my man. I just feel like you running in the projects, threatening people's moms, ain't no good gonna come from that. You know what I'm saying? I do think it's time to fall back off the YouTube and go get your mind right. What else is on the docket, man? Oh, man, I got to play this video for you. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me turn my thing up real quick before we get into this. Okay, so when me and the wife was running around, I had glanced on the gram, and I had seen this video of T.I.'s son, King. Right now, T.I. and his family, they've been on TV for the longest. So if you're familiar with like the Family Hustle and just different shows and things like that, you could see King when King was mad little. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically seen him grow up. He basically grew up on, in the public eye, on camera. So he's, he be into whatever he's into. Like, he be getting into stuff, right? Let's put it that way. He be getting into shit, mad videos of him fighting or arguing with somebody and all that. So I was just looking, and I see this video, and he's arguing with his pops about how hood he is, which is the wildest shit in the world to me, because both your parents are millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mom was in the rap group, your dad's a rapper. You didn't grow up in the hood, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we watched you grow up on TV in a mansion, but he's arguing with his dad about how hood he is. And, I'm just looking at that shit like, why do these kids want to always go and be something other than what it is they are? Like, nobody want to be like, that's what you want your claim to fame to be, my man. You want to be in the hood. Like, both your parents are millionaires. Go start a business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Carry on tradition. Like, I got 3 kids. I want all of them to be bosses. Like, I want them to carry on the legacy of me and my wife. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we trying to teach them to strive to be the best that they can be. We not trying to teach them to be like, we tell them all the time, like, y'all ain't grow up like we did. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, it's just different. We raising y'all different than how we grew up. We tell them that all the time. Like, I don't understand why this man want to have this gangster persona. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he wants to be accepted by gangsters, or he wants to be accepted by the masses as somebody that's, super tough or whatever the case. It's like, my man, you ain't got to do all that. If somebody disrespect you, that's one thing, and you stand on what you stand on and do whatever you feel need to be done to handle whatever you feel need be handled. That's fine. But arguing with your pops, the nigga that raised you, arguing with him about how hood you are and how you stand on business is bugged out to me. You know what I'm saying? It's bugged out to me. And there's clips going around. I'm gonna play this clip so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. This is T.I.'s son arguing with his moms and his pops.
I know you. I know you. Ain't no mystery about here. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family, nigga. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Hey,
what is she talking about?
Get off me, nigga. Man, get off me, nigga.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Shit you can do with me.
All right. Hopefully I can understand what was going on. I'll break it down just a tad bit for you. There's an extended video of this, and they was pretty much joking, like T.I. in the video you can hear T.I. like, you ever grew up with a roach on your face? Because he's just talking all this crazy shit, and he like, you never had roaches. You never, you're not what you are portraying, basically. But it seemed like they just joking. They all just having fun. They joking. And Youngin took it serious, or he took it, past the point of joking, and he's talking about, I know you. Like, talking to your pops like that is wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking to your pops like, I know you, nigga. I know you, nigga. I know you, nigga. Like, come on, man. You doing too much. And then his moms came up to him, grabbed him up, like, yo, chill the fuck out. Like, calm down. He like, yo, why you letting him talk to me like that? You know I stand on business. Like, yo, dog, shut the fuck up, man. You know what I mean? Shut up. You sound mad, dumb, and ignorant right now. Mad, dumb, and ignorant. Because you want to be hard. Because you want to portray this image. Like, that shit ain't you. It is what it is. You didn't grow up in the fucking hood. Why the fuck do you want to be in the hood? Who the fuck want to be in the hood? Anybody from the hood do not want to be in the hood. Like, I don't understand this shit, man. It's like these little kids, man, they get drugged up. You know what I'm saying? They start getting older. They start hanging out with people. They start popping pills or doing whatever the fuck they do. And then they start to have this imaginary, like, sense of life, man. It's like they're not living in a reality. You know, it's like, dog, you grew up on camera. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. You want to be gangster. And the gangsters don't want to be gangster. Everybody stand on business. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody, but like, yo, come on, my man. I'm going to stand on business. You come playing with me and my family, I'm standing on business. I'm going wherever I need to go, right? But that's a man thing. That ain't me trying to be in the street like, oh, I'm tough. Oh, but you looked at me wrong. You stepped on my shoes. Nigga, I got a closet full of sneakers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you step on my shoes, you're my man. Yo, pardon. Or if I step on your shoes, yo, pardon. Like, you niggas is out here trying to fight over dumb shit. You understand what I'm saying? Dumb shit. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. This image that you're trying to portray, nobody will ever believe. Nobody's going to believe that because they watched you grow up on TV. Your T.I. and Tiny son. Like, come on, man. Knock it the fuck off, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? And T.I. grabbed him up. And that's T.I. grabbing him up. Like, yo. And in the video, you hear T.I. say, yo, you're embarrassing yourself and your family, my nigga. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? We joking. Everybody, ha ha, he. We're cracking jokes. You wilding right now. Like, he talking to T.I. like T.I. some nigga in the street. Talking about, nigga, I know you. Like, what, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you little niggas, man? Come on, man. Embarrassing, man. You know what I'm saying? Embarrassing. Yo, I would never want that for my son. You know what I'm saying? I would never want that for my son. Like, everything I do, my son do. You know what I mean? Like, my son is really a mini me. Like, everything I do, my son do. Like, my son, he's only 8. Like, keep his sneaks clean. He like to be fresh. He like to chill. You know what I'm saying? He not rowdy. He a calm, laid back kid at 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? And every time I look, I see him watching. I see him studying. So I gotta move right. You know? My son won't never have to look at me talking about, nigga, I stand on business. And again, this is no fault to T.I. You know, this is no fault to T.I. So I'm not trying to say it like T.I. did something wrong, but his son is just bugged the fuck out. Word. So that little nigga better straighten up, man. For real, he need to straighten up. I don't know what he got. I don't know what he into, but for sure, I know he need to straighten the fuck up. What else is going on, man? Oh, man, listen, man. Diddy. Allegedly. Do not come clip my podcast. So allegedly another lady came out. Allegedly Diddy's president or vice president, Harp Pierre, I'm not sure if he's the president or vice president of the Bad Boy, or at least was the vice president or president of Bad Boy, got hit with a case. Some court papers came out detailing further more incidents and what Diddy's done to Cassie. The bodyguard is also a witness in that. You know, like I said, allegedly. And in my opinion, you know, we might be about to witness, you know, the biggest fall from grace in hip hop history. You know, bigger than Suge Knight. Cause, you know, when Suge Knight was on his descent, he wasn't the same Suge Knight that he was in the 90s. You know You know, he's been through a lot of legal problems, a lot of financial problems. So he wasn't the same Suge Knight that he was at the height of Death Row when he started to descend. You know, Diddy is right now at the height of, you know, bad boy and, you know, damn near billionaire status, if not a billionaire status and all that, you know. So, hey, man, I think we might be witnessing the biggest fall from grace in hip-hop history. You know, you see what they did to R. Kelly. And I'm not going to say they because, you know, of course he brought this on himself. But I do believe that everything that they had on R. Kelly, I think that they waited to the right time. I think that they waited till they, you know, no longer needed him. And then here you go, fed him to the wolves, you know. And we might be witnessing this right now with Diddy. You know, like maybe they feel like we don't need you no more. You know, certain people he was in business with or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he pissed somebody off and, you know, because to my understanding, now, I don't think he's partnered up with Ciroc no more. You know, and Ciroc was a major factor in his power. You know, they had a partnership for about 15 years. And, you know, I think Diddy wanted to become a partner or something like that. And they, you know, come on, my little nigga, you still a nigga. You know, like Jay-Z says, still nigga. You know, you go partner with these brands, man, and get them hot. And then they push you off to the side because still nigga. You know, that's why it's good to, if you can. Now, mind you, I'm just speaking on my podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to that level. So I'm not at that level. So, but that's why it's like, you know, me personally, if you go and you partner with somebody on that level, yo, I would look at them like, I know y'all probably don't really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to partner with y'all. I'm going to get this money and I'm going to still be building and doing my own thing. Or I'm going to try and go and do the Jay-Z route and own my shit fully, outright. You know, if I don't own it fully outright and I'm just doing a sponsorship deal or a partnership deal, then it is what it is. I'm not going to go in there and try and ask for a piece of their company if they brought me on to make that shit hot. You know, if they brought me on to make their product hot, then that's my job to make that product hot. I'm going to take what I get, whatever we work out, and that's that. I'm not going to come on there and be like, yo, I made your product hot, now give me a piece of the company, because it was never my company, you know, and they brought me on to make it hot. I made it hot. I did my job. I got paid what I'm supposed to get paid, and that's that. But, you know, I don't know the inner workings of their business, but I do know that was a major piece of his bread coming in. And the way these lawsuits look like they starting to roll in, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. It could get real spooky for him, man. You know, it could get real spooky. So, and a lot of people not speaking out on it. A lot of people not saying nothing, you know, and I understand, like, you know, a lot of people are cool with Diddy. A lot of people do business with Diddy. A lot of people get money with Diddy or whatever the case. So a lot of people may not have no opinion on that. You know, they might not want to just feel like they throwing them under the bus, you know, whatever the case. So, you know, we gotta be mindful of that. You know, we can't just be like, yo, what up? Why you ain't talking? Hey, man, yo, that's my man. So until he get charged and found absolutely guilty, I ain't going to throw him under the bus, or I ain't going to help them build the case. I get it. But at the same time, if you got a platform to speak on something, you know, you could kind of give your opinion objectively, you know, and if you believe him, then ride with your man. You know what I'm saying? Ride with your man. So I'm just saying, man, it's a lot, yo. It's a lot, man. Damn, yo. I was reading that Cassie shit like, damn, this dude is bugged out. This dude is wild, you know? But again, man, we got to stay tuned. We got to see what's going on. You know, we got to see what's going on. Time will tell, you know? Like I said, this is allegedly right now, but I do know that nobody want to be spending, you know, millions upon millions, you know, just paying out legal fees for accusers. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling who gonna jump out the woodwork. But yeah, man, we just gotta see. You know, like I said, in my opinion, I think we watching one of the biggest fall from graces in hip hop history, potentially. Before I get up out of here, man, Busta Rhymes dropped a new album. Salute to Busta, legend. I'm cool on the album. You know, I probably got through like maybe 65% of it. I had started it the other day when I went to the gym. Not today, but like 2 days ago. I was just looking for something and I seen he had a new album. I said, all right, let me check it out. I played like 4 joints and then I went to something else and I ain't really tapped back into it. And then I tapped back into it. I listened to a couple more joints and my conclusion on the album was I'm cool. You know, again, no disrespect to Busta, but I know he could I know he could create, you know, something more fire than that, you know. Like I said, no disrespect to Busta, he a legend. You know, he already submitted, he already put his work in, you know what I'm saying? He already did what he did, so we can't never take that. But this album, man, it's not for me, you know. It's not for me. I will not be listening to it again. You know, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, ain't it. But, you know, like I said, man, Busta's a legend. Let's see, you know, maybe he might hit the drawing board and come back with something else, you know. Like I said, just because this album wasn't for me doesn't mean that ain't nobody gonna like it, you know. Like I said, I listened to about 65% of the joint and I'm cool. I'm not going back to it. I'm not gonna go finish it. It's just not, you know what I'm saying? It's not what I expected from Busta. I'll put it like that. It's not what I expected from him. But, you know, nonetheless, you know, Busta's a legend. I'm still waiting on that AZ joint, man. I'm still waiting on that AZ album. I'm still waiting on that new Kevin Gates album. And I want to see this this AZ interview on Math Hoffa, man. I see AZ making his rounds on these podcasts, so I'm about to tap in, man. I hope the full episodes of these joints drop, man. You know, AZ, listen, man, let me tell you something, man. You and Nas, stop the games, man. Stop with the bullshit, man. Like, for real. Like, y'all two not doing an album is, come on. You know, we need that. I know he was saying, like, you know, it sounded like he was like, you know, nobody wants the album, but come on, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I just don't understand, like, why wouldn't y'all make an album? Like, I know y'all be seeing y'all comments. I know y'all be seeing, like, yo, people, like, yo, this hip hop, man, do this shit for the culture. You know, I get it. Y'all did the firm. Y'all on a lot of each other projects, but we need a AZ and Nas project. No features, just you and Nas. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Get the people what they want. You know, I'm copping. I'm a fan of both of y'all. And AZ, Nas, I'm a fan. Let's do it. The people want to hear the album, man. You know, never think that, time passed and we should have did it this. Nah, man. Ain't no better time than now. You know, ain't no better time than now. Real talk. You can do it, do it. Like, the people want to hear it, man. This is hip hop. This is hip hop. Y'all got fans that's gonna support it. This ain't about trying to be the biggest rapper in the world. Y'all are not this. This is not y'all era. You know what I mean? Nobody's expecting y'all album to sell, you know, 200,000 out the gate and all that. Like, nah, this is for the culture. All these numbers is fabricated anyway. You know what I'm saying? All these numbers is fabricated as fuck anyway. Cause yo, think about this. Think about this, right? Back in the 90s, early 2000s, when you had to go buy shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was selling 90, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. And yo, on some real shit, if you want to get real, like, anything under 500K was like bad. If you sold under 500, like you did 250, 300, all that type of shit, you could do $150. Niggas was calling you a flop. Now niggas is coming out. You got certain tiers like the Kendricks, J. Cole. Certain tiers is doing, you know, $1 and over, right? And then you got the other tier, the second tier under that. No, let's say this. You got a tier that's doing like, you know, let's say 250 and up, right? Then you got a tier doing $1 to $2. Then you got everybody else under that. They may do 30, 40. You know what I'm saying? You got people now doing 40K and you're like, yo, they did good. Like, prime example, Ross and Meat. They did that shit indie. They did like 35K. Niggas like, yo, they gonna eat 35,000. So, Nas, AZ, yeah, we want to hear the album, my man. Like, for real. we want to hear the album, man. Yeah, we could go make a playlist together and just put all y'all features and all y'all songs together. But come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But with that being said, I'm about to tap out, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Like I said, man, I took a break for Thanksgiving, but we back at it. You know, salute to the wife, got my camera. So give me some time to play with that, get that together. And, you know, hopefully we'll be bringing video to the podcast. Follow the Instagram. It's f.t.h media _media. That's f.t.h_media. All right. I'm going to put it in the description. Follow the Instagram. If you hear my voice, go follow the Instagram. You understand? Tell your friend, tell his friend, tell a cousin. Just spread the word. I believe in word of mouth more than anything. So tell somebody about the podcast. That's all I'm asking. Just tell somebody about the podcast. That is all I'm asking. Now, with that being said, I'm gone.